Well, good afternoon, guys. It's Chris, your YouTube daddy here. Nearly went over some people there. It's Chris, your YouTube daddy here. Well, I've just finished work. It is just gone 5 o'clock. It's really, really quiet out there, which I knew it would be, and the weather's not been particularly clever either today, so I thought we'll go up because everybody seems to be talking about the old Hearts building, the old Woolworths and Christmas shop. Now, I know a lot of the YouTubers have been down there already and done a load of videoing, but I thought I'll go down and have a look and see how they're cracking on with it. So I know Steve's been down there and a few of the others have been down there, and there's a load of photographs on the internet, but I thought I'd go and have a look at myself. So my understanding of the whole story is obviously it used to originally be Woolworths, as you probably know, and then after that it becomes Hearts, a Christmas shop. Now, it shut down a few years ago. This is on Bond Street, on the corner of Bond Street and Waterloo Road, and it shut down a few years ago, and it was bought by a gentleman called Howard Plant, who owns car parks in Blackpool. He owns loads of car parks in Blackpool. Now, I believe he bought it originally to knock it down and turn it into a car park, which would make sense because the guy owns car parks. So he applied for planning permission to knock it down, but the council refused him. Said, oh no, you can't knock it down because it's got listed windows in it or something like that. Anyway, so it's been left there for absolutely years. So nothing's happened to it. It's just gone down and down and down, and because the whole area's looked really bad, businesses have closed down there, and the place has just looked like a right mess because the council wouldn't allow him to have planning permission. So eventually the council have now decided you've got to knock it down because it's in such a state. So guess what? He's knocking it down and turning it into a car park. So he's doing what he wanted to do to start with, but in the interim the council have managed to completely devastate Bond Street area. Anyway, because it just makes sense to put a car park there. Because if there's a car park there, it means there's places for people to park. And then obviously, as people get out the cars, if there's shops around there, they'll spend in the shops. So that makes perfect sense. So originally, the reason that area started to go down was because the council decided to turn it into a one-way system years ago, and the local trader said, oh, don't do that, you'll kill us. The council said, no, it'll be all right. Anyway, it killed the whole area, completely killed it, devastated it. So then the council reversed their decision and decided, okay, we'll put it back to two ways. But by that point, the damage was already done. And we've all seen Bond Street of how bad it is now. So I'm hoping now it's been knocked down, and there's going to be a car park put there by Howard. It'll help to revitalise the area, and it will encourage businesses to move back into the area and build it up. Let's hope so, because that used to be one of the best trading areas in Blackpool years ago, but now it's absolutely devastated. So that's where we're going now. We're going to make our way up to Waterloo Road, and we'll see what it looks like. So we're just driving along Central Drive at the moment. I've come kind of the back streets on the way round. We get along the front loads of times, and there's not a lot of people on the front at the moment. As I said, these 2 weeks are always quiet. It's been windy and raining today. Bit of rain, but quite heavy wind today, to be fair. So there's not been that many people about today. And you say, I'm closed early. I know Pete's going to be closed within the next hour or so, because I've just been there. So it gives us time to have a bit of a rest. So I thought I'll go and have a look at that before I go back to Pete and grab a coffee. And then when I get home, I think I'm going to do a bit of decorating, which I've been trying to do since I moved in my house. I've just not had the time. Oh, look at that ice cream van. You don't see them very often nowadays, do you? Ice cream vans. Mr. Softy, simply the best. Yeah, you really don't. Ice cream vans used to be around all the time. Back in the day, they used to be everywhere, ice cream vans, didn't they? A bit like the fish and chip vans, they always used to turn up on the council estate. It was on a Friday night where I came from, and it was the Friendly Friar. And it always turned up on a Friday night. So we'll go this way, we'll go along Bloomfield Road, then along Lytham Road, and then go on to Waterloo Road, and we'll go and see how much of the building they've actually knocked down now. So we're stuck in a jam at the moment, we're just waiting for the traffic lights to change here on Central Drive. This is the residential areas, you probably know. Just waiting for the traffic lights to change. How long does it take traffic lights to change? Oh, well, it is 20 past 5 now, so it is time for a lot of people going home, so the traffic will be quite busy. Well, we didn't go very far then, did we, guys? I'll just have a look, see what's around me. A lot of empty buildings around me. There's a Barbers there, of course, there's the Barbers. There's the, you can't really see it because the van's in the way. Just there you go. There's an old chippy. It used to be a reasonable chippy. The Jolly Haddock, but that closed years ago. And it was owned by the same owner for absolutely years, and he sold it, and then somebody else bought it to try and make a go of it, but it didn't last very long, to be fair. It might have only lasted 6 months or something like that, then he just disappeared. But I know the same people owned it for absolutely decades. Oh, the traffic lights are changing. Let's hopefully we can cross over. Got a File Floor Company on my left hand side. Obviously they sell carpets and tiles and flooring and stuff like that. I wonder if it was them who sent me them flooring tile samples the other day when we did the letters. Oh my god, it's gone red again. I think this is my mistake. I should have gone in the other lane and just picked up Waterloo Road at the top. Too late now. I'm already in this lane. I can't move over now, so hopefully I'll get out on this when the junction changes now. Might have to try that shop there. There's a shop there called Kebabish. There you go, Kebabish. I think it's new. Well, it is new. I can see it's new. I wonder if it's any good. Maybe me and Pete should go in there and try it. It's definitely new, because I'm nearly certain that used to be a sandwich shop last season. As I say, I've never seen a town like in my life. So one year the shop will be one thing, and then like you come back the next season and it's completely changed. It's constantly reinventing itself. That's on the front and on the back streets. Yeah, I'm certain that was a sandwich shop last year. The two shops next door to it are empty. Oh, let's see, we're on the green light again. Let's see if we can actually get over these lights this time. Nope, it's just turned red again. The problem is, if you see this junction here, there's no give way, there's no stopping the traffic here, so I can turn to the right. So basically you have to just, as the lights turn red, if you're not over the other side of the lights, basically you're knackered. So we're right at the front now, so we'll get out this time. So that's Central Drive up there as well, and then when you get to the top of this road, that then takes you onto St Anne's Road. And we're just turning onto Bloomfield Road now. So it's completely my fault. I just should have carried on right to the end and then turned onto Waterloo Road there. But I thought I was being clever. Obviously I wasn't. God, we should have I'm getting bored now. Oh, here we go. Somebody's obviously impatient. The guy behind me was beeping me because I never moved absolutely immediately, even though I can't turn until the cars stop here. I've never understood impatient drivers. What's the point? Oh, here we go. We can now turn around. So we're now finally moving along. We're driving along Bloomfield Road, past the Bloomfield football ground and the travel lodge on the left-hand side. Then we'll cross here and then we'll go straight on to Lytham Road, and then it'll take us up to Waterloo Road, and we can see exactly how much of that building has been knocked down. And you say you've probably seen it all on Steve's channel. I know Steve and quite a few of the other ones have been around, but unfortunately I was at work, so I never had time to go down there. Actually, this is probably for my own curiosity, to be fair. So we're now on Lytham Road. And another traffic light going red. This is a pedestrian traffic light, and somebody's obviously pressed the button and walked past because there's actually nobody there. But it's gone red, so I still have to stop. Isn't that annoying, eh? When you're driving along a road and the somebody goes past, presses the light, and then just carries on walking, and then it's about time you get to it, it goes on red, and there's nobody to cross. So here we go. It's only took us 14 minutes to get here, but we're finally here. Well, we will be in one second. And we turn onto Waterloo Road here. clean the window screen a little bit. It's a bit dirty. I just love the way people just aimlessly walk around the across the road. So here we go. It's all cordoned off, obviously, and they seem to. Oh yeah, they seem to definitely. They took a good chunk of it down. There's no doubt about it. So there we go. So they've probably taken at least half of it down now. I'll tell you what, that much cost some money to demolish that, because they're going to have to fill in the bottom of it as well, because it's got like a cellar to it and stuff like that. Now, it looks like they might have blocked off the whole of Bond Street. So I'm just having a look, see if I can actually come in the other way. Yeah, so what I'll do is I will just turn here. I'll go onto the front and I will go and have a look at it from the other side, the other way as well. You can't really get a particularly good view of it there. So here's the side of the old Yates', and we'll go round. So we ended up on the front anyway. It's a bit windy out there today. You can see the sea's a little bit rough. So we're just going to turn it down here by the side of the Queen's. The Queen's Hotel. It's now owned by a coach company. Originally used to be owned by Pat Mancini, but when she died, it was sold on to a coach company. So we're about to see what's going on down this way. It's going to be cordoned up at the end. There we go. You can actually see. That's better view. That's a far better view there. So you can see how there's not a lot of it left now. Now, obviously, what they seem to have done is they've scaffolded the building next to it to secure it. Because obviously you don't want that falling down as well, do you? Yeah, they've done quite a good job of that. That's not good. When they only started, was it yesterday? Was it they started it? Yesterday, the day before. It's not took them long. That's a sure fact. So apparently, that's going to be a car park. As I said in the opening part of this video, I'm hoping that by creating a car park there, it'll create some job opportunities around here, some opportunities for businesses to open up around here, because there'll be parking, because there isn't a lot of parking along here, and there's loads of empty properties, as we know. Because this used to be absolutely packed with shops, hairdressers, cafeterias, chip shops, everything. It used to be absolutely packed. This was such a vibrant area. But as I explained, this is what basically happens. So I'm hoping that this will turn it round. And you say, give yourself places somewhere to park. People will start coming. Therefore, as a knock-on effect, people will start investing in the area. I'm going to go back down to Pete's now. So what we'll do is we'll just nip on to Station Road, and then we'll drive along the prom back. Sun's a bit bright out there today. And that lady passed in a nice little posh Mini. Right, that's it, we can go now. As you can see, there's a lot of things closed at the moment. That's just because of, as I explained, it's got very quiet. I'm just looking at Pablo's. It's open, but there's nobody in there whatsoever, and there's nobody around at all. Greasy Joe's is closed. The rock shop there's closed. The big wheel's still going round. You can see by the weather vane there is a bit of wind up here. Blackpool's #1 rock shop is open. So I did promise you that I'd do a lot more videos, because obviously in August I only did a few videos because for obvious reasons we were doing early mornings, late nights, early mornings, late nights, and the past few days have been really quiet. So I've had the opportunity to actually go round and do a little bit of filming. I think I'll bring my coat with me tomorrow. So after I finish work, we'll go out and have a walkabout and see what's happening. But I do need to tie up with Pete, and we need to get some more Crap Boy videos out there. But obviously, as soon as we hit the end of the season, the 3rd of November for me, are they new Illumination things, Alien things? I must have seen them before. As soon as it's the end of the season, then we'll have loads of time, and we might be able to go a little bit further afield as well, maybe up to Garstang or somewhere like that, down to Fleetwood. Have a look what's happening in Fleetwood, other than fishing, or whatever they do in Fleetwood. Oh, there's a Ninar there. There's 2 Ninars outside the Royal Sea Bank. 2 Ninars. To be fair, that's nothing unusual to see ambulances outside the Royal Sea Bank, the Craggy Dawn, and these promenade hotels, because obviously it's a lot of people from the older generation tend to stay there. A lot of Scottish people, to be fair, and a lot of people from the older generation tend to stay in these hotels, especially Monday to Friday, because you have these Blackpool promotion deals. So probably once a week you see an ambulance outside there. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff closed at the moment, as you can see, but it just doesn't surprise me in the slightest. You remember, we'll nip this way, because you remember when the other day when I did a video, yeah, and I said the top of Dale Street is closed off, and I assumed it was something to do with the buildings falling down or something like that, yeah. Well, I tend to think it's not now, because every time I've gone past it, there seems to be police cars parked outside it, and I'll go round the other side and there's police tape cordoning it off. So every time I see like a police car outside it or a police van outside it, and I just noticed the other day there's police tape. And it just seems a bit strange to have the top of Dale Street cordoned off for so long. Does anybody know what's going on there? You can tell how quiet it is because there's loads of parking spaces around here now. I'm just going to clean the window screen up again because it's... I'll just show you. You can see it there. Can you see the police tape just there? There's police tape for some reason. And I'm looking at the bill. I can't actually see the reason why it's closed off, but it's obviously a little bit more than just stuff falling off a building. Anyway, if everybody does know what's going on, please let me know in the comments below. I am trying to get on top of the comments. I am so far behind on the comments. There are hundreds of comments I've still not got around to answering. I'm doing about 20 comments a day. I'll probably sit down for a couple of hours tonight and try and get through them, because there's so many comments I still haven't answered. And I like to answer all the comments and read all the comments, but there are so many. I'll do 20 and then 30 more comments will turn up. Okay guys, I'm going to pop into Pete's now and grab a brew. I know he's not doing a night time and evening session today. So if you like this video... No, actually... We're still looking quite busy at the moment. I'll pop in a bit. I actually fancy something to eat. Not eaten yet, I'm a bit hungry. Well, where can we go for something to eat? Abbott's Street Barbecue's not open at this time. I think that shuts about 3 or 4 o'clock. I don't fancy chips. What about a Subway? I can see a Subway there. I've not had a Subway for ages. Yeah, there's a Subway there. But am I going to have a Subway? Seems like I can actually turn here. Yeah, I think I'm going to go grab a Subway. So there's a Subway here just next door to the Castle pub and by Mickey Finn's. So I'm going to have to park just round the corner here. Now there is parking opposite McDonald's. Now it is it's only 15 minutes. And if you are parking round here, just be quite vigilant, because the traffic wardens around here are well on the ball when it comes to parking around here. So I think it's 15 minutes loading only. What time is it now? Yeah, 15 minutes no return, loading only. No time restrictions, so. So anyway guys, I'm not going to leave the video running because it's already nearly half an hour anyway. So if you like this video, hit that like button, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. What we'll do, right, is this will be part 1. On part 2 of the video, yeah, I'll tell you what my Subway's like. We'll have a food review of me eating a Subway in the car. I've not had a Subway for absolutely ages, and I'll tell you what I think about the Subway as a comparison to a Subway in America, because as you know I go to America quite a lot, and I'll give you a comparison. So I'll tell you what I think, how it is compared to America. Okay then, so if you like this video, hit that like button, don't forget to subscribe, and also check out the next video, which is going to be me doing a food review of a Subway. See you in a bit guys, bye for now.